The throat dry, she's done. So the rest of these things are going to be a little more easier and faster. Unless you're proud of that committee and you just keep going. The next one is about money, so it's not really my favorite thing. Every organization has a finance committee. Our treasurer runs this committee. They investigate all the statements that we get to make sure that everything's running smooth and that the organization is handling the finances honestly. The next committee is fun. I think I've seen some of you there before. PW athletic concession stands. We've had that 2-3 years. I think this is actually our 4th year. Football has been there 3 years, and basketball will be 4 years. We've been selling at the football stadium at the UW-Madison for WAD. Also, we were doing women's basketball, and just this last year we were allowed to do men's basketball. This next one, I think I saw a few of there 2 weeks ago. And Madison signs at the zoo. And then we were one of the partners with ODHH. And then West PHH was also a pair. So new information should be learned. We were teaching the community about signs, exposing them and the children and adults to deaf and hearing, people at the zoo, showing them different signs of the animals. The people did not plan on participating, but they actually ended up doing so. We were trying to make it, the goals of these two things were to show that the deaf and the hearing can be equal, and also that they can work in the same settings. Hearing people are clueless of deaf. And you guys are the same, you function the same. Walk, sleep, breathe, all the same. I find it hard to believe how similar that we are. But when you expose it and expose them to everything right in their face, then they come to the realization of, oh. So when they realize that we're just the same and they don't need our help all the time, that we become allies. Another thing that we have every 2 years that we expose is a Deaf Awareness Festival. We have presenters there, deaf resources, deaf presenters, services, everything to have hearing people exposed to and know that they can use these. Question in the back? Since then, it has been at MATC. Wait, let me clarify. I'm going to teach them today. It was first at the state fair. It was in. It was in 06. Oh wait, we didn't have one. Didn't have an active committee. 2010 we had one at MATC. State fair was a very expensive venue. Showing the sign for what state fair is. But MATC, we allowed us to save some money there. And next year, we're not sure where it's going to be yet. We haven't decided. We'll have to keep booking him for the committee on where it's going to be. Okay. Another thing that we are involved in is ASL Weekend. Why is it really important that we are involved in ASL Weekend as an organization?
Well, that's when the signing community can come together. Your good resources as members of the deaf community.
You're all right. And without you, we can't communicate with hearing people. Usually it was pen and paper, and we weren't really. That was kind of a boring way, but with interpreters, we can communicate more easily and relate to people. And so your development is very important to us. So that's why we invest our time and energy so that everyone can grow, learn sign, learn the culture, the language, and include all of that in yourself. So that our community can be strong.